What is your greatest fear? Do you ever feel the need to break free? Today I'm going to talk about rock climbing and how it can be the answer to these questions. I'm going to talk about the greatest advantages of rock climbing and how it can help us in our lives overcome the mundane tasks that we have to confront. When I was an assistant scout leader in California, we took a group of scouts up to Mount Diablo to do a long hike. Once we got up to the top of the mountain, there was an opportunity for us to kind of walk around on some rocks and do some different things, to climb up on rocks, explore some little caves, do a lot of fun stuff. And there was a time when myself and another assistant scout leader climbed up a rock that without the right training would have required some safety equipment, but we were both pretty proficient. And we climbed up it and we conquered our fears. And I'll never forget, that was the first time when I decided that rock climbing had to be a part of my life, as I was standing on top of this rock on the highest point that I could see around and just looking out in the world and thinking what an amazing feeling this was. Life is simply too short for us to spend it watching the world go by. Life is full of amazing things. And rock climbing can expose some of those amazing things to you. As you go out, you plan where you're going to go, you plot your route, and then you get to the base of this mountain, to this rock face, whether you're doing traditional rock climbing or you're doing sport rock climbing. You see what you're up against. You see that you have to conquer this face. You get this sense of challenge, this sense of amazing feat that you're going to do this. And then when you get to the top, it's pure euphoria. It's a feeling that you can never get anywhere else. Expose yourself to your deepest fear. After that, fear has no power. Now, I know everybody's not afraid of heights. However, I know that many people, after climbing 20, 30, 40, 90 meters up a rock face, will start to feel a little bit nervous and will start to feel some emotions they may not have felt before. However, once you get to the top and you look down, you can say, I did that. As we rock climb, we learn physically skills that we can apply to our life, skills that everybody needs, skills that you can apply in your life every single day. For example, rock climbing develops physical and mental skills that help us to follow through on things. When I'm rock climbing and I'm at the top and I'm helping someone climb up, I have to make sure everything is set. I have to make sure that I'm safe in a point. I have to make sure that person's rope is tied to me as a lifeline, and then I have to make sure that person is securely tied in. So this teaches me to follow up on everything that I do. If not, there would be immediate consequences. In rock climbing, sadly, the consequence can be death. Yes, it's dangerous, but I have learned in the military a term called operational risk management. Does the risk outweigh the benefit? In rock climbing, seldom do you take risks large enough that they outweigh the benefit. The benefit being conquering a fear, conquering a mountain, and you can take this as metaphorically as well. Conquer the mountain in your life. If you do it physically, you can do it emotionally. Great mental skills. Mental skills like being able to overcome any challenge, being able to bounce back from your fears and say, I took control of this fear. I mastered it. I said, I'm afraid of this. I'm going to go do it. I'm going to take care of it. And I'm going to be better for it. When I discover who I am, I will be free. Whenever you are, wherever you've been, climbing can help you develop mental and physical skills to confront the daily challenges of your life with renewed vigor. I know that if we free ourselves, we know ourselves, we'll love ourselves. There are few triumphs that surpass the joy of being able to walk by a mountain and say, I climbed that mountain. I hope that each and every one of you will see the joy and seek the challenge of rock climbing to develop amazing skills in your life.